This month, our Mission Moment highlights Harbor House Crisis Shelter in Superior, Wisconsin.
Harbor House Crisis Shelter is the only shelter in Douglas County that serves single women and families. What we do here is provide shelter, transitional living, and emergency services for homeless women and families. And we serve on average about 400 people per year, and that is with 7 bedrooms that are former parsonages and just a regular home. And then we also have a transitional living center, and that building is for 8 apartments, and we are able to house 6 families on an ongoing basis for up to 18 months.
I was living in a motel for 2 months, fleeing for safety. I was very emotionally and physically abused and decided to remove myself from the situation. And I met Pastor Barb Serta Warner, and after telling her my story, she invited me to be a guest at Harbor House. She was not judgmental, she just listened. She was very kind to me, very respectful to me, allowed me to keep my dignity. And I moved into Harbor House as a guest.
Well, I was homeless for the past 2 years and off and on. I've been working the whole time, but it's hard to take care of a family, keep a job, and keep housing with the economy the way it is.
So I stayed there for 21 days. They helped me to look for housing.
I think there's a lot of myths out there about who a homeless person is and what they do, and the people that Harbor House serves are women and families, and nobody chooses really to be homeless. It's sad for me to know that there's a mom with an infant having to sleep in her car that night. And that's not what Christ has called us to do. That is not what the church has called us to do. We are called to make sure that people have homes, that people have clothing, that people have food, that they have something to drink, that they're well taken care of. And no one should not have a place to stay. A homeless person should have the ability to find a place to live, a place that's safe, and a place where they feel loved and that they know that God has blessed them.